People say it doesn't matter if you go to the council meetings and speak, they don't do anything about it. No, maybe not, but at least you get it on record. Usually I can cause the audience to gasp. I don't think I did this time. But check out this speech to the Tarrant County Commissioner's Court.
Fort Worth. This jail thing, I think it's all about the money. Because I don't know how many Tuesdays the church ladies have come here and asked about the people that have been dying in the jail. And every commissioner here has the ability to take a key and walk up into the jail and check it out. You guys are their bosses. So how come you guys haven't walked up there and checked everything out up there? I don't know. So who's not being transparent? Is it the jail or is it you guys? How come you guys haven't gone to check it out yourselves?
I have.
I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Awesome. So, and how come Bill Waybourne's never up there? But anyways, that's another thing. So you guys can enter the jail. You can do surprise undercover boss. Just walk in, undercover boss. But it's all about the money to get that state money. And what you're doing when you do that is you're robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because state money is not free money. The corporations, they pay the taxes. But if that money that they're paying out in taxes doesn't have to go to the jail, it could go for more jobs for Texas. And how do they get that money? Well, I know that I've been in jail a few times this year for good reasons. And what they did to me one time was they took me, I had made my bond, it was a PR bond. They took me and they took all my clothes off, they put the jumpsuit on with the suit, whatever. They took me up to the pod at 10 minutes to 12. And then they took me out of the pod at 10 minutes after 12. So that counted for 2 days for me up there, because they did it like that. Also, what they do is they're holding people for too long. I was out there monitoring the ambulances, because there's tons of ambulances that go out of there. In fact, I filmed 2 of people that died from there. And I was just over there waiting for an ambulance, and a little girl comes outside from the jail. She was released. She was wearing paper shirt, paper pants, paper shoes. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you wearing all this paper stuff? It's the stuff they give to the suicide people. Anyways, this falls onto the DA, because what happened with her is that she sat for 7 months up in that jail for an offense that should have only been a 90-day punishment. And they forced her into a guilty plea, even though she sat out there for 7 months. So anyways, I was able to gather enough money up to go get her a pair of shoes and some jeans and a shirt and put her on the train back to Dallas to her people. But we are number 1 in one thing, because if you all look online today at the Prison Legal News, today's issue, we have 3,100 sheriffs in the United States. Guess who made number 1 for the worst sheriff in America? Waybourne. Yep, he got number 1. Yes, we're number 1 in that. And they cited everything that he's never up in his jail. We've had babies born up there, and she was a loud birther. She was a loud birther, and nobody paid no mind. We had deputies fired for beating up this guy. He had a crushed cheekbone. He had his ribs broken. But, you know, it's just like you guys, I don't understand. And I have a lot more to say, but I'll wait till next week.
All right, thank you. Last person to have signed.
Oh boy, did I have a lot more to say, but they only give you 3 minutes. Get everything on record so they can't say we didn't know about that. In Tarrant County, we've had a huge problem with the jail. Some church ladies have been begging for somebody